Hello everybody. Myself Sadhna Deshpande from Saraswat International Academy. Today I welcome you all to the poetry section of your 12th standard syllabus. Today we are going to start with the first poem of your 12th standard syllabus. The name of the poem is My Mother at 66. Now, before we start the poem, let me tell you something about the poet. Kamla Das, who was actually Kamla Suraya, is popularly known by her one-time pen name Madhavi Kutti, was an Indian English poet. She is a leading Malayalam author from Kerala. In this touching poem, My Mother at 66, she talks about her mother. The poem is based on mother-daughter relation and the poet shares her feeling for her mother. Now, we all know that aging is a natural process, but we never think of our parents being aged and getting separated from us. Have you ever thought that what would be our life without our parents? We don't want to think also, because we always think that our parents are going to be along with us forever. But when we realize that our parents, they have got aged, then we get scared, then we get frightened of getting separated from them. The same feeling is expressed by the poetess in this poem. So now let us start with the reading of the poem. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me, doze, open mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she thought away, and looked but soon put that thought away, and looked out at young trees sprinting. Children, have you seen that in between only commas are put up? The poem doesn't have any full stop actually. After a long time, then you will find out a full stop. The poem is not written in a particular meter also, but grammatical part we will discuss afterwards. First, let us see the meaning of the poem line by line, stanza by stanza. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning. The poetess Kamla Das had gone to visit her parents. So, on one Friday morning, she was returning and her mother was coming to see her off to the airport at Cochin. So that time, when they were driving, the poet just looked at her mother. And what was the mother doing at that time? The mother was dozing. The meaning of doze is sleep. Now, I had already told you that whenever we deal with any English lesson or any English thing, you just keep pen and notebook along with you so that whenever I will tell you the meaning of any difficult word, you can note it down. But don't worry, even if you miss that, I'm going to give you the meanings of the words at the end. So we were seeing, I saw my mother beside me doze. Doze is the mother was sleeping, open mouthed. You all know that when we are too tired at that time, we sleep with our mouth open. You must have done some mischief at that time with your friend. So here, when the mother was dozing, open her mouth, at that time, her face ashen like. Now, ashen, the meaning of ashen is just pale, bloodless, like that of a corpse. Corpse is a dead body. So when the mother was sleeping, her face was looking like that of a corpse. And then the poet, she realized with pain, obviously she was pained to see the mother's face in that way. So suddenly she removed that thought. She removed that thought from her mind and then looked, but soon put that thought away. Put that thought away means just remove the thought. See, never we want to think about our parents being dead, and that's what the poetess was thinking. And there, she just removed the thought. And for removing the thought, what did she do? She just looked out at young trees sprinting. Now, sprinting is running out. So when she was just looking at the mother, when she didn't want her mother to be dead, at that time she just looked out of the window and she just started looking at the trees sprinting. You all know that when we move forward, the trees surrounding or by the side of the road, they seem to be moving behind. So that's what was happening with the trees. The merry children spilling. Now, merry children, merry is happy and spilling is running out. So the merry children spilling out, running out of their homes. Small children, they were just coming out of their homes happily and then they were just moving here and there, running out of their homes. So the poet tries to console herself with the happy thoughts, with the happy moments. But after the airport's security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her. Now, suddenly, when she started removing the thought of mother getting separated, they reached to the airport. And after completing the security check, the poetess looked at her mother and again she felt that she was pale. She was just wan. Now, the meaning of wan is colorless. So, when she was just looking at the mother and she was disturbed about the thoughts, she started looking out. But when they just reached to the security check and then when they finished then the poetess again, when she looked at her mother, the mother was looking as pale as winter moon. I looked again at her, wan, pale as a late winter's moon. What does it mean? When she looked at the mother was as pale as the winter's moon. We all know that in winter season, when the sky is not that bright, even at night also, so the mother face was looking like winter's moon. At that time, she felt very sorry about the mother and then felt that old familiar ache. Ache is pain. The same thought of being sad because the poetess, she thought that the mother is not going to be any more when she would probably return to her parents' home. And that thought pained, made the poetess sad. Now, what about the old familiar ache? Actually, the poetess, or probably each one of us, are afraid in our childhood to get separated from our mother. That's what the poetess is experiencing, and the childhood fear of getting separated from the mother had come back to her. But all I said was, See you soon, Amma. Now, Amma is the name of the mother in Malayalam. In Malayalam, as you must be calling your mother by some name, Gujaratis they call her Ba, or nowadays you have started calling the mother Mummy or Mama or whatever that may be. So, Amma is the name of the mother in Malayalam. So then, actually, the poetess, she tried to hide her own painful thoughts behind her own smile, and she just said, "See you soon, Amma." All I did was smile and smile and smile. So, when she was trying to hide her own thoughts behind her smile, she just told her mother that she would see her soon, and again she smiled to assure her own self as well as her mother. Now, children, have you understood the poem? Afterwards, we will discuss about the figures of speech of the poem, and afterwards, I'll tell you the meanings of difficult words also so that you can note them down. I hope you understood the poem. So, you just note down the difficult words meanings in your notebook. Once you come to school, I'll check that.